But it's always something. It's always something. I can't even begin to talk about what I just went through for 3 minutes. But hey, gotta roll with punches, I guess. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. I am surviving this thing we call life right now. Hi. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, this did not go as planned, but it is what it is. I'm here. I'm alive. And I'm back with 2 bottles this week. I'm just gonna get straight to the wine. We're gonna get straight to the wine. Um, so I picked this not just because we love Auntie Tab, she's super dope. But I saw a girl on TikTok who was drinking this wine, and she said it tasted like sex in the bottle. I said, huh, okay, well, let's see what the sex juice tastes like. So we're going to start off with the Moscato. Now, you guys know me. I do not like sweet wine, but I was down to try it because it was her. So, got stuff falling. It's always something, y'all. It is what it is. We not going to cry. I was trying to go live and my link was broke. Then it said YouTube crashed. And yeah, it's just been a mess. But I'm happy to be back. So let's see what this Moscato is tasting like. And go from there. I'm starting with the Moscato because, like I said, I saw the girl review this one. And I said, I got to see what this tastes like. And I'm not going to pour a lot because I do have another bottle, her other varietal. Let's see. It smells good. It smells a little sweet, but it does smell good. Let's see. It's definitely sweeter than I would like, but it's not terrible. And I know a lot of people that would drink this, so I'd recommend that one. Let's see. You get notes of white peach. I can definitely taste the white peach. Honeysuckle with the aroma of orange blossom. And it's vegan. 8%. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But like I said, I don't like sweet, so I probably would not be like, oh, yeah, let me run out and buy it again to drink because of that. I like a more drier wine. So that's the only thing with me with that. And then she has her Hello There Red blend. And this one has notes of dark chocolate, black cherry, and hints of vanilla. So let's go ahead and see what this one is doing. Now, I love a red wine. Love a good red. I feel like I sound congested. Everybody in my office is sick. My little guy is sick. Or are we trying to nip it before it turns into a full-blown cold, I should say? I did not cut this foil, so that's on me. So now I'm just being a little bad with how I do this. And how have you guys been? Don't judge me, y'all. I feel like I like this one more as like a rebuy type situation because I do like red. Let's see. Oh, this smells delightful. Okay, this one's good. This is more my speed of what I could drink on a regular basis. I definitely like the red blend. I like this one. This I could do on more of a, oh, okay, let's just go get some wine. Yes, I like this one a lot. So good job. Good job on that. Thank you to everyone that checked on me because they didn't see me going live, who is still here tonight. Um, all the things. Life was kicking butt. My baby just finished. Well, he didn't just finish like this current week. Prior to the election, he had just finished soccer. And then last week, with all the election stuff going on, emotionally, I was not in the right headspace to go live. And I didn't want to put that energy out there. So I just had to make a judgment call and say, no, I cannot. Um, Not as emotional as I was, but still in one of those where it's just like, is this really happening again after we know what we just went through? So, yeah, dealing with that, but it is what it is. Uh, I went to the Veuve Clicquot Polo Fest. That was a lot of fun. Um, just like on random, my friend calls and she's like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And just she's like, "We're going." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And love her to death. Like one of my best friends. I got another one of my best friends getting married next Saturday. We're having her bridal brunch this weekend. So I'm really excited about that. Really excited about that because we all know me. I love love. So got all that going on. Go. Oh my gosh. I've just been on go and it has been a whirlwind. I think I had one weekend where I just didn't do much of anything. But other than that, I've been staying busy. I've been watching Christmas movies since October 18th. So I don't care what anybody says about it being Christmas time or not. I've been watching the movies and I've been enjoying them. So that's what it is. Um, so I'm really excited um, about that. Hallmark is where I've been watching them. They've been having some really good movies. Um, so yeah, but I hope you guys are doing great and you are happy to be here with me tonight. I would say I'm easing myself back into this because it's been so long since I've gone live that I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous myself. I was like, "Ooh, I'm a little nervous," but I got this. I got this. It is what it is. I've been doing it. I got this. And of course, it wouldn't be me if I didn't have some stuff happen. So I got through the little hick of that, and I'm ready to go. I'm here. I'm doing it. And I said I'm gonna ease my way into this, and we're gonna talk about something lighthearted after all of the everything that has been going on. So we gonna break down the wine facts, and some of these I had to learn myself because I had misinformation myself. So here we go. We're gonna separate the fact from the fiction. Hey, Micah. Fact: red wine is best served slightly cooler than room temperature, around 60 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Too warm, and the alcohol will dominate the flavor. Too cold, and you lose the complexity of the wine. Fable: red wine should be served at room temperature, meaning it should be served at 70 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. This is a misconception likely stemming from the way wine was stored in old stone cellars. I was always brought up to believe that you were supposed to drink red wine at room temperature. When I found out that you chill it 20 minutes before you want to drink it and you have like literally the best temperature for it, my whole world was changed. The flavors, everything were just, yeah, yeah. So the more I learn, the more is better. So no, I was misinformed for a lot of years too, but the more I was doing this, the more I was able to enjoy my wine. Expensive wine is always better. Fact. Price does not always reflect quality. That is the whole point of me doing this. You do not have to spend $1 million on a bottle of wine to have quality wine. You don't. I have found some amazing wines at a great price that you're going to get with buying some of the other wines that are more popular that are not as good to a wine drinker. So don't always look at that. And like I say, the best way is to go to a Total Wine and More and ask them for help with picking a good bottle at an affordable price. So those are, my best tips for that. While high-end wines often come from premium vineyards or winemakers, there are plenty of affordable wines that are excellent. Personal preference plays a huge role on how good a wine is, which is true 100%. So I agree with that. Fable, the more expensive the bottle, the better the wine is. That is a lie because I've had some pricey wines that were not so good, and it has really pissed me off because I spent so much money on it. Expensive wines can sometimes be overrated, while reasonably priced wines might surprise you with their quality. Age, wine gets better with age. Sometimes. Exactly, just expensive and nasty, girl. Like you be sitting here like, I just pay all this money and I'm not even about to finish you. I cannot tell you the amount of times I have poured wine down the toilet, like literally down the toilet. I don't even let it go down my drain. It's going in the toilet because that's what you are. I shouldn't say that, huh? But I did. Uh Fact. Some wines, especially reds with high tannin content, like Bordeaux, improve with age and can develop more complex flavors over time. But not all wines are meant to be aged. Most white wines with lighter reds are best enjoyed within a few years of release. Fable, all wines get better as it ages. In reality, most wines, especially those under $20, are made to be consumed young and fresh. So, drink your wine. I don't really, I don't really let my wine sit. Like, I'm popping bottles. I can say that for a fact. I'm popping bottles. I love to drink wine on a regular basis. So that's just what it is. It would really take a lot of, what is the adjective I'm looking for? Restraint to let my wine age. Like somebody would have to tell me, "Oh yeah, let this sit and wait for a special occasion." Like somebody bought it for me for an anniversary or something and said, "Oh, wait till you have this milestone or you do that," and then I would let it sit. Other than that, I'm drinking my wine. That's a good one. Next time they say age like fine wine, we say what kind though? Exactly. That's a good point. But that means that's more of those reds, the Bordeaux. I should change my name. No, I'm just playing, guys. This next one is another one that I was stuck in a misconception. Screw caps are inferior to corks. Let me tell you, when I learned that that is not the truth, because I used to think, oh, if it's got a screw top, it's not good wine. I have had some bomb wines with screw tops. And in fact, I like them a lot better because I don't have to carry a corkscrew with me. I can just pop that thing and keep pushing. Now, I just recently figured out how to, hey, Megs, just recently figured out how to really open a screw top. So let me tell you. Screw caps are increasingly used on high quality wines, and they actually preserve the wine better than corks. They provide a tighter seal, reducing the chance of cork taint, a musty, unpleasant flavor caused by contaminated cork. Fable, only cork wines are authentic or premium. Many top wineries now use screw caps, and they've been shown to preserve wine in a better state than corks in many cases. Um, and when you have the corks, you do have to store your wines on the side. You cannot have them stored because then the cork hardens and it makes it harder for you to open them. I've learned that the hard way. So when you have, wines with corks, always lay them on the side, not upside down, but on the side. So that way you keep that cork a little moist. So that way you don't end up with cork in your wine. There is nothing worse than sitting here sipping your wine and you drinking some cork. And cork is not good. It is pretty disgusting. Take it from experience when it comes to me. So don't do that. You shouldn't pair red wine with fish. So, fact: red wine can pair wonderfully with certain fish, especially fattier fish like salmon or tuna. The key is the weight and tannin level of the red wine. Light reds like Pinot Noir go well with lighter seafood dishes. Fable: red wine never goes with fish. While bold reds like Cabernet Sauvignon may overpower delicate seafood, lighter reds can complement fish dishes well. I can't eat fish, so I'm gonna let you guys try that and let me know if this is true or not, because I will die if I eat the fish. But maybe the alcohol will kill what's trying to kill me. I still don't want to try it because I ain't trying to die. So, yeah. um Swirling your wine, and we know I'm a big swirl. No, so my sommelier friend, I ain't gonna say his name because I ain't gonna bust him out like that. That boy will swirl the hell out of his wine to the point where we've had some people yell at him. I'm not gonna say her name either, but yes, my sommelier friend likes to swirl his wine to the point where it starts to aggravate people. But he's a big swirler. So fact: swirling wine releases aromatic compounds that allow you to experience the wine's full bouquet. It helps the wine breathe, especially with reds or ageable whites. However, if you're swirling a very old wine, it can disturb the delicate aromas. Fable: swirling is all about mixing air into the wine to change its taste. While aerating it's part of the process, swirling mainly helps with releasing aromas. So, look at the kind of wine you're drinking and then decide. I like to swirl a little bit just to kind of give it a little, because we do go places sometime where they'll pop open the bottle in front of us and it's like, okay, we're not going to get the true taste of everything, especially if they're not using an aerator. So, think about it from that perspective. I personally like to use an aerator because I do want to just get straight to it and drink my wine. So, this one is really good. I'm definitely loving her red blend. Some of y'all might be getting this for Christmas. Oh, another one where this little fact has totally made me look a little less classy in my earlier drinking days. Now, if I'm at home, I don't care. It is what it is. Wine glasses should be filled to the top. I know some of y'all be doing this too. Fact: you should only fill your wine glass about 1/3 of the way, leaving plenty of room for the wine to swirl and breathe. This helps enhance the aroma and gives you more surface area to enjoy the wine's flavor. Fable: fill your glass to the top for the best experience. If I'm at home and I'm just trying to get drunk, I'm filling that thing up. When a wine glass is filled too much, it can restrict aeration and make it harder to enjoy the full sensory experience. I'm have a hard time enjoying the full sensory experience if I'm at home because I am a heavy pourer and I'm going to drink my wine. I'm sitting here looking at myself right now and I'm just like, dang, I have lost a lot of color now that fall has hit. And I've been in the sun. I've been walking on both my breaks and my lunch breaks. So I need a little color boost. And this is not okay. I'm not sick, y'all. I promise you I'm not. But I'm sitting here looking at myself like, dang, I have gone back to very light skin status. um Not a color boost. I'm just saying, I'm like, dang, I look pale. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, you did meet me. It was what? Winter. So, yes. And I saw a meme that was saying white skinned people about to look like sugar cookies. And I didn't like that very much. But it is what it is. I could, I miss my little tan. Me and my tan was popping. We ain't popping no more. I done went back to pale. It's okay. I'm still cute. Thank goodness for that. Wine should always be served in the right glass. Yes, different glasses can enhance the wine experience. That is absolutely true. For example, a wider bowl for reds allows more air. Thank you. I am the cutest sugar cookie. This is Tabitha Brown's red blend, and it's vegan. This one is 13.5%. Okay. I like this one. I also did her Moscato, which is a little too sweet for me. So I really doubt that I will finish it, but it is what it is. But I do like the red blend, and I'm like delightfully pleased with that because it's a really good price as well. I believe they were $8.99. They were either $7.99 or $8.99, but they were really good priced. So, and they're at Target. I'm always at Target. I've been at Target twice this week, and it's only Wednesday, and I need to go back tomorrow. Yeah, the joys of motherhood. Uh, a wider bowl allows more air to interact with the wine, while a narrower glass for whites keeps the aromas concentrated. However, if you're drinking wine casually, it's not a deal breaker. Fable, you need a different glass for every type of wine. If you don't use the right one, you'll ruin the wine. While the right glass can help, it's not essential. It's not essential for casual enjoyment. I am really big on drinking my whites out of certain glasses, my reds out of certain glasses, but there are some glasses that you can do both out of because they do complement. But when I drink my sparkling wines, like my proseccos and my champagnes, oh, you better believe I am using a flute because I can't drink out of anything else. That's just the way that it is. So, yeah. That's so funny. Yeah. And thank you to everyone that's watching on TV and can't comment because I'm glad to know you're here. And I appreciate you laughing at my sense of humor. Because if I don't laugh at myself, then other people are going to laugh at me and then you get mad. So if you can't laugh at yourself, then what are you really doing with your life? um, y'all hear me talk about the legs of the wine frequently. I'd be like, look at them legs. I'm going to get a shirt made that says that. But the legs of the wine, the tears, tell you the quality. The legs are tears that form on the inside of the glass when you swirl it, have nothing to do with the quality, okay? They're caused by the alcohol content, which we love, you guys, and surface tension of the wine and can be more pronounced in wines with higher alcohol or sugar content. We love that higher alcohol. Fable, the more legs with tears, the better quality of wine. The legs are more of an aesthetic effect and don't indicate anything about the wine's taste or quality at all. It's all, I look at it for the alcohol, because the longer it's there, you like, oh yes. And you can see on the bottle, so like higher alcohol content, the less sugar it has. So the lower, think more sugar, which is why this one is 8% and it's a lot more sweeter. This one is the red blend, 13.5%. It's a lot drier. Really good to me. Love this. I'm going to try not to finish the bottle tonight. But that one will get finished. This white one, the Moscato, I will probably be giving it away tomorrow. So yeah, I'm more of a non-sweet person. White wine should be served chilled. Yes, yes, and more yes. So fact, while this is true that most wines are best served chilled, they should not be served too cold. Rule of thumb, take the wine out 20 minutes before you plan to serve it for optimal enjoyment. White wine should be served around 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, as freezing can mute the flavor. Stop putting your wine in the freezer. Refrigerator. Let it sit for about an hour, if if at most. If not, put it in an ice bath. Get you a bucket, put some ice, some water, let that thing do what it does. In about 20 minutes, it'll be ready for you to drink. Fable. White wine must always be served ice cold. No, extremely cold temperatures can suppress the wine's aromas and flavors. So a slight chill is ideal. Box wine is always low quality. That was another one that I was always big on. It's like, oh, it's box wine, it's cheap wine. Let me tell you, when I had my first box wine that was actually really good and I didn't wake up with a headache, which means that the sugar was low, I said, okay, box wine. That's what I'm talking about. So fact, there are many premium boxed wines that offer excellent value and quality. The packaging actually helps preserve the wine for a longer period without degrading its quality. Boxed wine is ideal for casual sipping, and some even win awards. Fable. Boxed wine is automatically bad wine. Many high-end wineries have embraced the convenience of boxed wine, offering top quality options. I'm gonna do a thing on some really good boxed wines. Uh, Red wine gives you headaches because of tannins. Fact, while tannins found in grape skin, seeds, and stems can contribute to a dry mouthfeel, histamines and sulfites are often the true culprits behind red wine headaches. Some people are more sensitive to these compounds than others. Fable. Red wine headaches are purely caused by tannins. In fact, sulfates and histamines may play a larger role, especially for people with sensitivities. The first time I heard somebody tell me that they had a wine allergy, I felt so bad, because I could not imagine at this point in my life being allergic to wine. I couldn't. There's no way that I would just be like, yeah, I can't drink wine anymore. What would I do with my life, you guys? What would I do? I love wine. Now, like I said, I drink wine that's higher in alcohol content because, one, I'm going to get a good buzz. And two, I don't want to wake up feeling yucky. I still have to be able to just go, 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 especially with me drinking wine as much as I do. So, got to think about that. Wine can only be paired with food. Not if you're me, because I'm going to drink wine just for the fun of it. While wine and food pairing is classic tradition, wine can be enjoyed without food, as I'm doing right now. as I do many days. It's all about the personal preference. Sometimes a glass of wine is just what you need to unwind or enjoy on its own. Fable, while wine is enjoyable with paired with food, while food pairings can elevate wine, there's nothing wrong with enjoying a glass of wine solo. Why not? Especially on Wednesday. This one gets me all the time because people really have this misconception that sparkling wine is just for special occasions. Y'all, let me tell you, when Issa Rae came out with Via Rae, the way I was at Target buying bottles of it and going through it within, like, I drank the one bottle the first day that I tasted it on my show. And then I went back the next day, 2 days later, max, and I bought another bottle, finished it in 2 days. And then I went back. And when I tell you, I can just drink Prosecco just because. And I've got my little concoctions that I make with my Proseccos and my champagnes. And no, they're not mimosas. I just like to drink. And they are really good. They are so good. So good. So no, sparkling wine like Prosecco or Cava is incredibly versatile and can be enjoyed on any occasion. It's great for casual sipping or paired with a wide range of foods, not just celebrations. Let me tell you, a glass of Prosecco and some lemon pepper wings, you can't miss. You cannot miss with that. Fable. Sparkling wine is only for New Year's or weddings. You can enjoy bubbling anytime from brunch to casual dinners. Uh, Wine tastings require a sophisticated palate. No, they don't. Go do your wine tastings. I just busted that myth already. So, Fable, you need to be a wine connoisseur to truly appreciate wine. While learning more about wine can be fun, you don't need to be a trained sommelier to enjoy it. Fact, you don't need to be an expert. You don't. Taste is subjective, and the most important thing is you enjoy it. The more you taste, the more you'll refine your palate. There's no need for snobbery. Well, I am a wine snob. I am very snobby about the wine that I drink. I'm very particular, and that is okay. But guess what? I pay for my wine. So I'm allowed to be how I am with my wine. But I encourage people consistently, go try wines wherever you're going to be. A lot of places offer the flights. So they've got the red, they've got the white, they've got the sparkling. 1010 offers different wine flights, and Generational Wealth is on the rosé wine flight. So you go somewhere, you get the wine flight, you can see which one you actually like. And then you can say, oh, okay, well, I like this one. I will get a full glass of this at some point the next time I go or whenever I'm somewhere. Um, a lot of the different wineries do offer tastings where you can try, a certain amount while you're there. So definitely taste as much as you want. Again, Total Wine and More offers classes where you do get, I believe there are 6 tastings for $20. So you can try all these different wines and see which one you like. And at the end of the class, they do give you a coupon for a percentage off. So if you liked a certain wine or a certain few wines, you can go buy that wine while you're still there. So I always tell people, taste, 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 see what you like, because I don't like when people say they don't like wine. Well, how much wine have you had? What are you drinking? Go drink until, you don't have to have a full glass to have a tasting. You can taste, frequently. So definitely go taste, see what you like, and drink your wine. Wine is a lot more, I tell people that is a way more mellow way to drink versus hard alcohol. Now, I'm not opposed to alcohol. Y'all know I love tequila. But on just a regular day, wine does it. And wine brings people together. We were at a networking event last week, and I was there with Kiana, Generational Wealth Wine. And when I tell you, so many people were like, they just stand there and talk. Like they're just talking about their business, their life, things like that. And it just makes people open up. Wine is a gateway to get to know people. So drink the wine, try wine, see what you like, see what you don't like, and go from there. So there you have it. Common facts of wine and fables that you should navigate the world with more knowledge and confidence. And if you need any help, you know how to find me because I am all about wines. So thank you for joining me. I'm happy to be back, and I will be back next week with a new bottle of wine, same time, new topic. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Good night.